Hello everybody and welcome to Richmond Raceway for the Toyota Owners 400. We have 100 laps for tonight's event. 41 drivers have started the race. Okay. 41 drivers are in the race right now, so let's get ready for the starting lineup. Alright, let me go. Jesus. I like how everyone has the green banner, and then you got, like, Biffle. Alright.
Oh, I can start too.
Alright. Kyle Busch is your pole winner. Kasey Kahne starting in second. And you got Keselowski in third. Kurt Busch
was I supposed to go? Sorry, I was sitting over here having a smoke. Brad Keselowski and Kurt Busch make up row 2.
In row 3, we have Jimmie Johnson and Matt Kenseth.
Row 4, we got Roush teammates Greg Biffle and Carl Edwards.
And running out the top 10 is Clint Bowyer and Jr. Out of all of these, I'm surprised. Oh, wait, no. Kurt Busch is starting 4th, right? Your points leader starting 4th, but not by much. Kyle Larson is trailing right behind him, but Kyle Larson is all the way back there in 29th. But that's not the biggest disappointment. It has to be Tony Stewart and Truex starting 34th and 35th.
Oh.
They're probably going to get involved in a wreck because these guys at the start of the race are not very smart, to say the least.
Tony Stewart killing Arc.
Oh, no. Alrighty, then. Let's get ready for the starting command. I don't want to miss it. You know. Okay, yeah, we're just going to wait out 40 seconds.
Start your engines, but not too loud. It might disrupt the neighbors.
Okay. This is gonna suck. They're gonna wreck lap 1. I hope you know that.
How about we just say it?
Say what?
Commands.
Honorific.
I'd rather have the game do it because then it's easier.
I'll do it like NR.
10 seconds. 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7,
2, 1.
Drivers, start your engines!
I got rid of the other ones because I remember at the start of the season where I had it to where like they were screaming, but it immediately cut off. Yeah. I think Justin Allgaier has some issues right now. He is not going.
Before the race even started.
Maybe he started barking. I don't know. How's the sound, guys?
Mid.
Can you hear it?
It's fine.
Hearing on the 51 radio, it looks like they have an issue with their engine.
Alright.
Not sure if they'll be able to start this race.
Exiting turn 4, coming to the green flag here at Richmond. Kyle Busch will lead him to the green, and we're racing here at Richmond.
We're close to the wall.
Already,
they were like right up there on the wall.
3 wide already. This is not going to go well, and there they go.
There they go.
Oh my goodness.
Stewart already around.
So, looks like somebody had to take one for the team.
And Dillon out of it.
The killing arc has begun.
Oh. We have 125 laps out here for tonight. I'm terribly sorry. Last time we went here, we had a wreck on lap 2, and Kasey Kahne went to the moon. This one's a little less.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Let's look at this goofy crash on the backstretch. So it looks like the 34 Taco Bell car decided he wanted to have some fun with the 30. Got on the inside. Oh, he just never attempted to make the corner there. AJ Allmendinger, he got some damage, but a pretty good save by that 47 driver.
Oh my goodness, did you guys see Truex just miss everything?
Yeah,
he's the GOAT.
Do the same.
He is the GOAT. Alright, watch.
Why is the GOAT? Almost caused his own wreck.
Wow.
Beast.
Right through it.
takes talent to get around those wrecks, and that's exactly what Truex did there.
Now, last time we had a caution early in the race, but later on we had a few mileage finish and Junior got the win. Will that happen again? Not saying Junior's
We just got news that just Noel Dyer has their engines terminated. Yeah, he's not continuing in the rest of this race. Oh, yes. They did.
He went down pit road to avoid the wreck. Smart man.
Apparently, they did the world's fastest engine change with the Hulk.
Bobby Labonte attempted to make the race, but he is not in the race right now.
Oh.
Only 40 drivers are on the...
Labonte had to go eat dinner.
Yeah, Allgaier will be a 1 lap down, starting on the inside of Kyle Busch. Will be going green.
Is Blaney not in this?
Blaney's the 12.
Oh.
But my guy isn't here.
Yeah. Bowman already DNF'd. Sad.
Classic Bowman. He'll never become anything.
Yeah, I swear, Bowman in 2020.
He certainly will not get a concussion in 2022 at Texas.
Bowman will never be in Hendrick
right now
with equipment like his dream.
We're going green this time. 8. Justin Allgaier already marching his way up the field to get up side by side. If I could find a way to have it to where it's double file restarts, I would. But
would we all?
Alright, Kyle Busch won last week at Darlington. Can he do it again? We'll find out. Hopefully we go green for the rest of the way, so that way we at least have some form of strategy in the race. Because they will have to pit if we go the rest of the way green. And we're back, and he is off the pace. Oh no. Actually, no, it's just Kyle Busch got a really good jump there, and Busch already looking to take it 3.
Oh, that was very close there. They're lucky they did not wreck.
Allgaier's clearly off the pace.
I think that restart was a little better on terms of not crashing.
Looks like maybe I'm hearing now that he actually did not do an engine swap. Apparently they dropped the cylinder and
yeah, but there's something wrong with the motor.
Well, if they dropped the cylinder, why didn't they pick it up?
Oh, McMurray just moved David Reagan out of the way.
He deserves that after causing that first wreck.
Yeah.
And look at that, Truex already marching his way through the field. He's really a championship favorite right now. Finished second 3 races in a row, I believe.
The question everybody is asking, where the hell is Stenhouse's green banner?
Larson has had to come down the pit road.
I don't think a lot of people, I mean, David Reagan will definitely not live Moss after that wreck.
He's going to need some security after tonight. In the long run, actually, the bottom lane starts getting better because the outside has to lift even more. I don't know how that works, but it does. And as of right now, Kyle Busch is still driving away, but Kurt Busch going for second now.
He's our points leader, so makes sense he's moving up as the race goes on, but still a long way to go. Keselowski continues to fight back up on the outside.
Looks like that top on the inside.
Now. Looks like the outside's pretty good in 1 and 2, but in 3 and 4, the bottom is just a little bit better. Oh, and now Kenseth to the inside of the 41. He'll take
with a late move. A late move, but Kenseth goes down low.
Kurt's going to try it back up here on the outside, but I don't think he's going to have a shot at him.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be still stuck with Keselowski off turn 4.
I think he'll clear Brad, but the 20's
Brad
definitely
looks
going to
like
get away
he's going to go down the inside here in turn 1.
He just doesn't have enough speed for it.
I want to look through the field here because Kasey Kahne started second, started to fall back a little bit, but he could be saving his fuel in case we go caution-free. And that's what Junior did.
I know how this car he doesn't know how to drive this track probably as well as some of the other guys. After all, he went to the moon last season. You know, he didn't get very many laps on the track, if you know what I mean. He takes a very wide line. He took a very wide line, but he got a great run off there.
Who's going to go? Oh, I thought he was going to have a piece of Denny Hamlin.
He was too far back.
Jimmie Johnson right now, the best of the Hendrick guys, but not really. He's been running 6th. Usually.
Where the heck is
Joe Gibbs Racing 1 too.
Truex is he's already up to 17th.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's moving up.
He is hauling ass.
Yes,
I think Gordon's kind of holding up this little pack here. Ambrose is trying to get around him, but he just can't quite get enough momentum going. Can't quite make that move just yet.
You can't waste any time, though. In the long run, the tires get really, really bad. And that makes passing really hard like that. Look at Logano changing up his line, allowing Truex to get underneath him. And he hasn't
got to get the run down the straightaway. Looks like Kasey Kahne's about to lose a spot to Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I'm not going to say what I said into the general, but just look.
Oh, no.
What we're doing, Eric, I'm not the same.
It's literally... This guy's
We've had an invasion of the broadcast booth.
Danger.
What?
Can you, leave?
No.
Okay. Oh,
Why?
Because we're commentating right now.
Alright.
No, we're not doing anything interesting. We're not doing anything interesting.
Were there 3 JGR cars in 2014?
There's 4.
Wait,
no, 3.
No, there was 3. There was 2015 when there was 4.
Yeah, the 19 didn't exist. And speaking of JGR...
Exactly.
Matt Kenseth has found something here. He is closing that gap in.
And he's onto the inside as, I think, who is Tony? Oh!
Tony Stewart in the pits.
Not looking good for him. Maybe he's short pitting.
I don't know. He's got so much damage, like, probably doesn't even matter. Same thing kind of for Kyle Larson running in the back multiple laps down after having to make an unscheduled pit stop. Got a long way to go, but he's going to need some cautions to get back in this race.
He's trying to go against the rookie.
Oh! I don't know what Dillon's doing.
Got Kenseth to the lead. Kenseth took the lead.
Where's this? Oh no.
We got lappers in the way now.
Dave Blaney, it looks like Josh Wise are holding up the leaders right now. It looks like Ken's going to get around them no problem off 1 and 2.
It's going to help Kyle Busch, but he's going to have no exit.
Oh, 77 really going to hold him up.
Blaney.
Here comes Kurt Busch out of nowhere, really.
I can point out Greg Biffle's moving up to fourth position here, or he's trying. He was underneath Keselowski off 2, but Bragg cleared him. Closing in at 100 laps to go.
Kyle Busch ran a different line there, but he got really tight. Here comes Kurt Busch.
It's like Kurt was maybe laying off a little bit. Now he's really starting to close that gap in.
Last season, the race was shorter, but I remember right around the 90 lap mark. Oh, Dave Blaney. Right on the 90 lap mark, the leaders came down pit road, and Junior and I think it was Bowyer stayed out for the rest of the race, and Junior had a little bit left in the tank to go for it.
And that might be what Kasey Kahne's doing.
Actually, let's try to find
Kane, where is he?
Whoa!
Edwards just ran the 98 up the track, but he's going to get a good run off. Is that Ryan Newman moving up? 6th place.
Newman has been a dark horse this season. He won Phoenix in dominating fashion. Oh! Are they going to save it? No, they will not. Dave Blaney is around. Collects Harvick and Ambrose. No more cars that collected in it, hopefully.
That Kasey Kahne's strategy goes out the window.
Now he's got damage, too.
Oh, no, he's mad.
We were just talking about how Kasey Kahne might win this race with a great strategy move.
He didn't get much damage. It's Harvick that has a lot of damage.
He might screw up his tires.
That really messed up Martin Truex Jr. He was up to try to pass Jeff Gordon there for a spot around like 15th or something, and now he's going to lose one to Ambrose. So that's not what the 78 wanted to see.
We went green for exactly 20 laps.
Alright, so
let's look and see what happened here. It looks like the 77's just out of the groove.
Oh, the fifth.
He comes back down. Yeah, he came back down, but there really wasn't enough room to go for there.
Oh,
Harvick,
man.
Harvick. Another DNF for Harvick. 2 races in a row, really.
I don't think he's going to DNF, but that's still a lot of damage to the front of that 4 car.
Don't know if it hurt the radiator, but we'll find
out. Short track, so the downforce won't be that big of a deal, but it is just a giant parachute. So you have pit stops underway.
As you can see, they're using the fish hooks to rappel the cars into the pit stalls.
Oh.
As you can see with AJ Allmendinger there. We new technology So now the pit crew members don't get hurt in the pits.
Who's going to get off first? And it's going to be... Oh, Kyle Busch has damage.
Kyle Busch is slow stop.
Look at how much
Same for
damage he has.
Kasey Kahne what happened to Kyle Busch?
He has damage. Wait, did he run someone over on a caution?
That's not for the 18.
That's not good. What did he get damaged for? Oh, he got dunked by his brother.
It was after the caution was out.
Oh,
what in the world? They were just like parked up there in front of them.
A miscommunication, I guess.
That's a lot of damage at 18.
He's 29.
Going to light up, 29th. Harvick, you can see he's still in the race, but that's a lot of damage to that poor car.
Logano has a little bit of front end damage. Junior really only had like a scratch. Kurt Busch is missing his hood.
Where the hood at?
And he's second.
Tony Stewart's going to restart right here.
He's not the leader.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Now, what will Kenseth do to get around Tony Stewart?
We've seen what Tony's done to Kenseth in the past.
What Tony's done to anybody in the past.
His old ride from 6 years ago, actually more like 7 years ago, is right behind him.
Let's go ahead and see how this restart is. Here we go, double file.
A lot of cars.
Let's see who all.
That's a lot.
This is going to be some restart.
What lap is Larson on?
He's on lap 30, and they're on lap 31.
Oh, he only needs one more lap. Seems to be kind of competitive. We'll see what happens here. But this is certainly going to cause some issues for the race leader.
Yeah, it will. And the Geico restart zone they go, and they're back green.
And Kenseth clear Stewart. No, he can't. He can't clear Stewart.
He's going to clear him off too here, probably.
Stewart's going to give him a run for his money here.
Looking through.
Going for it.
Sends it. Oh, he put it in the wall.
Wow, aggressive move by Biffle to get the lead. He's going to get the lead here.
They're way on the top. They're 4 wide.
Oh,
and Hamlin making moves on the inside. Look at how many spots the 11 car just picked up.
Travis Quapple, or whoever that is, in the 38, really slow right now. Checking up everybody behind him. Kurt Busch actually is not that far off some speed.
He's holding everyone up.
Oh! It's unbelievable. Keselowski
is pulling away. Tony Stewart needs a caution ASAP. We might get one here.
Oh, here comes Stewart on the inside of Kenseth.
He didn't have enough
momentum. Couldn't get him back. He needed but Larson's closing in now.
Here comes Biffle.
Newman looking to the inside of Hamlin for third.
He's not going to get there in time. They're almost 4 wide back here.
Truex had a horrible restart. He lost a ton of positions. Still losing spots up in that third lane.
Oh, there they go. They saved it. They're 5 wide.
Oh, that's not going to work.
They're up the racetrack. They're up the racetrack. Danica.
They keep it straight.
Wow.
How?
I don't think it's over just quite yet, though.
Oh, they're
going to go 4 wide again.
Here they go.
Oh.
Logano.
Man. Truex is starting to get impatient here.
These boys are really starting to get squirmy.
Oh, he's going to P4 again.
4.
Yeah, I don't think Truex is very happy about the way that restart went. He lost a ton of positions.
Let's move up the field now. I think it's starting to calm down. Never mind.
Whoa. I got close again.
This is insane. Look at Kurt. All right. He has that much damage, and he's still at like top 15 at best. Unbelievable.
Oh, what a hoss.
Now the question
Bowyer
is,
looking 3.
Let's get back up to the front. Biffle is now on the back bumper, and here comes Larson to get around Tony Stewart.
Over Matt Kenseth for the race lead. Larson's going to get around Stewart here. Biffle looking to the bottom. Kenseth blocked.
Biffle went to the bottom.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, they're going to be side by side on things at 4.
He has to hope Kenseth does not that good of a run off of 2. Gonna hook the bottom, but Kenseth has the power on the outside. Not enough though. And he clears him.
Wow, Biffle on a charge.
Biffle's got some serious speed right here.
Biffle set in really deep there.
I'll be back.
And I think Lambo's gone to the bathroom, it seemed like.
We're about almost a third through the race.
Kasey Kahne gaining spots. Carl Edwards up front for the first time tonight, at least in the top 10.
Jimmie Johnson staying relatively quiet right now. This season, really, like after his dominating performance at the start of the season last season, Jesus. I think this season he's looking to be good later in the season, but hopefully he doesn't lose too much ground.
Here comes Junior on the inside of Kahne. Oh, looks like doesn't have. Oh, is he gonna go for it? Oh, he does.
Wonder how long it's going to take Newman to get frustrated of racing Denny Hamlin. He's been trying to get around him for a very long time now, and he just has not been able to get around.
Johnson,
Keselowski all the way to the top.
He has no run on them.
Newman finally going to get around Kenseth. They're 3 seconds back of the race leader, so long way to go, but still, he's got a lot of ground to make up. Kyle Larson going to need to make quick work of the 20 if he wants any chance of getting back out front of the leaders before the caution comes out.
No.
They're about to catch traffic, though.
Oh, my goodness. All guys are really getting tight now. Look, Kyle Busch right now, 29th. I thought that damage would not be that severe, but he is a second off the pace right now. Getting passed by McDowell now.
Go ahead and check on some of the other drivers throughout the field.
AJ after that accident running 26, not too bad. Casey Mears running 25th. Impressive.
Trevor, it's Trevor Bain in the 21. Bain was running up front, but or at least was running in the top 15. That incident did not do well for him. Harvick in the back,
He's moving his way up though, with all that damage.
Same thing. Look at the 78. He had lost a ton of spots due to all that contact on that restart. He's back up to 14th. He was down to like 20th. He restarted 13th. Might have been in the top 10 by now if that stuff didn't happen. So he's got a lot of ground to make up, but he's doing it relatively quickly.
Kurt Busch is a little bit off the pace, but Stenhouse is running him down right now.
Where's Kyle Busch after that incident?
29th.
In fact, I think 29th.
29.
Now Bowyer underneath Newman.
Jimmie
Johnson moving up too.
Newman might have pushed his tires trying to get around Hamlin there. And
I think that's what happened. The 11-31 battled way too hard there.
Yeah.
All the way up the racetrack. But look at the run he has on Bowyer.
They probably anticipated a quick caution.
Oh, he's going to make go on the inside here? Oh, he peaked. He peaked.
They probably anticipated another quick caution and it just didn't work out for him.
Yeah, because they're about...
Larson underneath Kenseth.
Oh,
but he's going to have a pick right here with the 98. Biffle's getting blocked, I think, by another car. Is he? No, okay, he got under the 51. So Larson's got a lot of ground to make up if he wants to get back on the lead lap here. But at least he's got the leader in his sights.
Last season, Biffle was quietly inside the top 10 without a win. This season, could he finally get that win? We'll find out. Bristol Night Race, he was so close to winning, but he let Carl Edwards have it. I think out of all of them, I do think Biffle has the best car right now. But mainly
starting the run, though, we've still got we're only like 20-some laps into this run. We got a long way to go if this thing goes green.
Tire wear is starting to become a big factor now. Times are starting to slowly fall off. Jimmie Johnson looking to the inside. Not going to get there. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah, they're both getting held up by this 32 car. Matt probably doesn't appreciate that he has 2 lap cars in front of him.
Larson is a little bit better than him, though. But
it'll be interesting to see if Larson can get back on the lead lap, what he can do.
he's nowhere close to Biffle's speed. I think Biffle does have the best car out of all of them. But if something happens, they can pounce on it. Let's see, 20.5, and Biffle ran a 20.5 getting around these guys. So he's still a little faster than them.
Yeah, he really made quick work of that lap traffic. Still got a lot of traffic to go as you see a battle between the 95 and 38, but Biffle looks like he's got this race firmly in hand for now.
Look, will they have to pit though? And Biffle looking to take it 3. They door each other in the outside. Not wasting any time.
They just powered right around him.
Gilliland all the way up the track. Neck not going to get up to him. Let's look back here. Bowyer. He's a little faster than Biffle in traffic. A little faster, but we'll see because Bowyer has not gotten into much traffic. As here comes Johnson on the back bumper of Newman.
Check back with Biffle. I know he was catching a big pack there, a lap traffic.
There really is no.
Yeah, this is what. The interesting thing is, will they catch this next group before they have to pit? I imagine that they can go quite a ways on gas, but the problem is I don't know if they necessarily want to do that.
It might be close.
Like if you're a driver who knows you can't make it to the end of the race, why not just cut the final stint in half?
Cut it straight in half.
Biffle doesn't have much to go until he reaches Allmendinger, but the thing is, the more cars you lap, the faster they are. And so these guys up in front of him don't really seem to be going all that slow. Hey, Truex got around Kurt Busch, so let's see how far up he's made it to the field.
Right behind Stenhouse for 11th, and then you got Edwards. Actually, Truex is not really that much faster than these guys. He's faster than...
Yeah, I think he probably killed his tires at the start of the run. I was just interested because he was moving up very quickly at the start, but he had a horrible restart. Did not go well for him.
Look at Harvick. That much damage.
The battle of the two Haas cars with no front end, battling for, what is this, 13th?
Soon to be. Haas really, it looked like they're going to have a great day, and then the damage happened. And I feel like, even with the damage, they're still extremely fast. I don't know what they put in that car.
Yeah, for how much damage they have, like not having a hood, they're still pretty darn quick. So. Biffle's pulled a 2-second lead on Matt Kenseth and a 4.5-second lead on Clint Bowyer.
Bowyer now getting around McDowell. Johnson getting underneath Newman and using McDowell as a pick. But then he has to get around Tony Stewart. Will he take a 3 though, like what Biffle did? Doesn't look like
just marching away. Like he's gone at this point. It's not even really that close.
Well, I said that about Almirola last time, and he ended up running out of fuel. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Kenseth definitely chewed up his stuff, and usually Kenseth is the one that doesn't chew up his stuff.
I mean, if you look at the gap back to Clint Bowyer, I mean it's almost 5 seconds. Like it was just 2.5 like 10 laps ago. So Biffle is just absolutely flying right now.
He's wasting more fuel, though.
That is true. We'll have to see how the pit strategy works out. But, I mean, just look at the gap. Yeah, it's 4.78 now. He is pulling away. Larson's starting to gap Matt Kenseth, so it's interesting to see that Larson has, like, second-place pace right now. Maybe it's just that Biffle is so much faster.
Getting up to these pack of cars now.
Yeah, this is the interesting thing. He's caught some cars that actually have a little bit of pace. Not much pace, but there's some pace.
Oh my God! Look at Kasey Kahne go.
Biffle's not going to have any sort of speed when he catches these guys because they're battling for position. This is going to hold him up.
Really.
Maybe not as much as I thought, though. He
dives into the inside.
Around. Yeah, he's wasting no time.
Now.
And already around Josh Wise.
Spread out now. And now it's really not depending on speed, but who can get around that traffic the best.
Yeah, Biffle just absolutely muscled past these guys. Doesn't even give Matt Kenseth a chance, but I was about to say this group in front of him, but...
can pass. That last restart, you saw him charge to the field, passing Harvick.
Maybe Biffle's trying to build a big enough gap so that way, when he comes down pit road, he won't have to gain that much time on him. But that's if he does pit. Depends. We'll try to look through for some battles.
The start-finish line, it stayed steady between... Actually, no, it didn't. Biffle pulled a 10th. So, although Bowyer's closing in a little bit.
Not by much, though.
Boyer might be
still Carl Edwards Jr. Last time he won, he was running 5th. Last time he went here. But, I don't know. Something's going to have to happen here.
We only got about 50 laps to go.
Tony Stewart ready to get around Newman, not for position though, and that's going to help out Keselowski. Johnson trying desperately to get up to Bowyer, going to dive into the inside of Reagan.
Dive down the inside on Reagan here.
Johnson saw Kurt Busch have that wreck, and he knew it was his time to pounce, especially with Kyle Larson having issues running 25th now.
Had to go a lap down.
I didn't think about this, but with Kyle Larson, he restarted a lap down, but he's actually passing guys. And when he comes around after the leader lap, he's actually passing them for position. So, if Larson can make it on gas to the end, which, you know,
he's a genuine
it's a big
threat.
question mark. I don't know if I'd roll him out for the win. If most of the lead lap cars, you know, if they can't make it on gas, there's a possibility that he can steal one here, because you lose about a lap and a half pitting, and he's currently second on track. So, not obviously second like in terms of position, but he's running second on track. So, I'll count him out. Although, speaking of counting somebody out, Matt Kenseth, the gap between him and Biffle has just ballooned out of control. It's 3.5 seconds. Really,
these three cars here battling is not helping Kenseth.
Yeah, I don't see any possibility where Matt Kenseth runs Biffle down under green. We're 50 laps to go this time by. Biffle's going to have to absolutely make a horrible mistake, run out of gas or something to lose this one. But
I mean, Biffle might be pushing it, and Kenseth might not be.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
he's been known to do. Last season, he won 3 races just saving his stuff.
The only issue I have with that is with 50 laps to go, it's probably time to start trying to make up some ground. And he really is not. He continues every lap to lose time. I mean, look at that right there. 3.74. The gap is almost 4 seconds. It's not looking good.
Marcus Ambrose blocking Biffle. Biffle's going to push him out of the way. That was close.
This is what I was talking about with cars that are slightly faster than the other ones he had been lapping. If he runs into lap traffic that's like has some pace, it's going to hold him up.
But how much though?
Look at the gap. Kenseth gained 0.2 that lap because of that.
But now Kenseth has to get around though. I want to look at Bowyer because Bowyer is running down Kenseth a little bit. Well, I mean, Bowyer is only a 10th off, and he's getting around 2 lap cars. And he has a hard-charging Jimmie Johnson behind him. Johnson looking to take the air off his spoiler, but it's not going to work. He's going to... Oh! Bowyer made sure Johnson had no chance to get into that move. This time by, I believe, is 45 to go.
Yep, 45 to go.
Let's see how much traffic's in front of Biffle now.
On Gills and Almirola. Last time he went here, he dominated. Now we're running 20. It's not a bad run for him, but not to be desired. You got Danica running 18th. Not horrible. You got Vickers running 17th. Gordon.
This is the real scare. If Biffle can make it on gas, if he has enough time to catch this group up here, he's really going to run into some problems. Now, is it enough problems to lose a 3.5 second gap? Doubtful. But if he's not careful, it could evaporate in an instant. Because these guys are a good half a second off the pace. So, I mean, if you can't get around them, it could be around a half a second.
But Kenseth looking around, got around Quapple. See here, Bowyer ran a... Oh my God, it's 3/10. Unbelievable.
Look at that 4-second gap. Yeah, Biffle pulled 3/10 on Matt Kenseth in one lap. Kenseth must have really had a problem with the lap car, but I just don't see it happening.
He's not been around lap cars either. Biffle has been.
Wait, Bowyer's faster than Biffle. I don't see him gaining all that time because he's catching the lap cars at the worst opportunity. Biffle's catching them in the corner and then ducking underneath them. Bowyer's catching them on the straightaway and then having to deal with them.
Where Biffle's made most of his time is just in the traffic. He's incredibly good at getting around these guys. 40 laps to go next time by.
No.
Now Kenseth has a lot of lap cars in front of him here, and they're too wide in front of him. This is going to hurt. He's got to make quick work of these guys if he wants any shot.
Whoa.
Oh, and this traffic is doing him no favors.
So here, in 5th place, you got Brad Keselowski in no man's land right now. 7th place is Kasey Kahne, really far back, and Jr. now outside the top 10. Don't rule out no cautions, because we could have a caution during whatever. Oh my God, Biffle's about to lap 10th.
The caution in the pit cycle would be extremely interesting.
Yep.
It'd be really bad, especially for Biffle.
It hurts some guys, but benefit a lot.
Look at the gap to Kenseth, it's under 4 seconds.
Again.
Look at the back gap to Bowyer, it's under 5 seconds. Never mind.
Kenseth gained again, but now he has to deal with Paul Menard. Is he gonna?
Dude, these lap cars are doing him no favors.
Whoa,
Kenseth out.
Yeah, Matt Kenseth, you can see, is really trying to get around these guys, but they are not helping.
He's under pressure now because Bowyer is catching him a lot, actually. Why didn't Kenseth duck underneath Paul Menard? I think he's just given up at this point.
I don't think he can get around him. I think Menard's got too much pace for him to get around him.
Under now 4.5 seconds. He has to go for it. There he goes.
Oh, hit to the inside.
Where's Biffle? How much traffic is he in?
Not much.
Oh, no, don't tell me he's got around almost all of it. That's crazy. Yeah, see, Kenseth can't do what Biffle can do. Look at Biffle just hang a left and duck underneath the Patrick. Kenseth just can't do that. Oh, he ran her up the hill.
He might have.
Here we go.
Pit stops. Pit stops.
Oh, others.
Junior down pit road. The first one down.
They can gain a lot of time here. How far off is Biffle off the fastest lap?
A second.
At the second a lap for every lap Biffle stays out.
But he's so far ahead, it could mean nothing. Who else is going to pit? Usually when the first car comes
Johnson's
down.
around Bowyer, and now he's trying to get around Kenseth.
Oh,
Johnson could be the only hope of someone beating Biffle. He's been saving his stuff the entire run. He's actually changing his line now, trying to get up to Kenseth. All right, this is getting interesting now.
Follow right behind Kenseth to get around. He can follow behind Kenseth to get around the 9 car here. So he's going to be right behind Matt. Oh, but he got loose off of the corner. Bowyer almost hit him. They have lost so much time to Biffle.
Biffle's
30 to go. Now. Almost.
Let's see if anyone else pitting. No, it doesn't look like it. Junior now. Look at him. Oh, he has to go for it. 30 to go. If you stay out, that's a big gamble.
Biffle back around Johnson because of traffic.
Wait,
the traffic is really hurting everybody but Biffle, because Biffle's just able to just drive right around them like they're sitting still.
Nobody else is pitting yet. Around when the first cars come down. Oh! Now, last season during pit stops, I remember this. Junior had issues with Truex and almost dumped him. And almost ruined the race for himself. If he ruined it for himself, it could have been bad. It could happen to Biffle, but Biffle's being careful with these lap cars. He's not passing them entering the corner, he's passing them exiting the corner, which is a little safer. I mean,
man, this race could have been so much more interesting had the lap traffic just like not been so in the way.
Battle for second though is on.
Do to
I feel like somebody's going to try
back around Bowyer again.
Somebody's going to try to make it.
I just don't see Biffle's mentality of staying out here if he has to pit, which makes me kind of think that he's going to make it to the end. Because, I mean, at the time, the 88 was about 12 seconds back. If he's a second a lap faster, give him 13 or 14 laps and he's ahead of the 16. We've seen fall off, but I don't think we've seen 30 laps worth of fall off to mean that Biffle's just going to drive right around him.
Yep, look at that. A second faster, but I feel like Denny's going to be the one everyone has to worry about because Denny is
Denny's the big concern. Denny's the big concern. The traffic is certainly getting in his way, but like he is very obviously he's all over the back of the two. Oh, but Keselowski's going to hold him up even further. This is not what the 11 wanted to see at all.
Anyone else pitting? No, nobody down pit road. I am surprised.
Yeah, we got 25 laps to go. I just don't think anybody else is going to pit. I think everybody else is pretty much good to make it to the end of the race here. Interesting thing would be if we see a caution. That would really throw things off. A yellow flag is pretty much the only thing that can mess Biffle up at this point besides pit strategy. I don't see that happening. But it's there.
Under 25 to go now. Yeah, I feel like nobody else is really going to pit. And we could get a caution, though. We're about to go 4 wide. Junior already up to Denny.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Lap traffic. It's like the lap traffic just wants Greg Biffle to win the race. It's doing everything it can, it seems like, to just be in the way. Everybody who has a shot at Biffle just gets held up enormously by the traffic. Not even funny. It's just crazy how slow these cars are.
Denny has clear track for the most part. Here comes Bowyer for second. 21 to go next time by. Look at the run on the outside. It's not there anymore because the tires are so old. Now Denny
With 20
has
laps
an issue.
to go, I wouldn't see anyone pitting here unless they don't know if they're going to make it. All of a sudden feel very pessimistic that they're not making it.
I think the 78 came down pit road because Harvick is now 4th.
Or 10th.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, he just passed him. He's just that much faster.
Oh. Vroom, vroom. Harvick's staying in spots. Let's look at Biffle. How much traffic is in front of him?
These guys are going like battling.
Oh,
hard.
they're 3 wide.
Denny not wasting any time.
Dennis the Menace is absolutely going for it right now.
That's not a lot of traffic.
This
Really.
15 got around the 20.
Yeah, he got around him a lap ago. Dillon got really tight there and got loose when Biffle got on the back bumper of him. Whoa! Oh.
98 came down right in front of Biffle. Oh, the 34 or the 38 and the 98 made contact there.
Yeah, I feel like with this many laps to go, I don't see anybody pitting right now.
Hamlin!
Oh!
Wins it in there!
Biffle will most likely make it. He has so much space between him and Clint Bowyer that he can run out of fuel off the exit of 4 and he'll be completely fine. Maybe even on in turn 2.
I just thought about there's a chance Biffle's just going to run or drive, but he can't make it.
He might be open for a caution.
Let me see. Nobody's pitting still.
Because we mentioned earlier that Hamlin and Newman kind of chewed up their stuff because they probably were anticipating another quick caution. Biffle might have done the same thing of just driving out there and basically just pulling away as much as he could.
It's now the point of no return. He's got to commit now if he wants to win this race. Even if he knows he might not make it, he's got to keep going out there. He has enough time to save some of his stuff, but
you can only pretty much with this gap. He is on the apron for some reason.
Oh my goodness!
It's Carl Edwards. He was in 8th.
No, not Coleman Carl.
And caution is out with 14
Oh! Oh, holy crap. Oh my god. That shakes up everything. You have to pit. That changes everything.
The question is, who would take the gamble to not pit? There might be one or two takers that
cousin Carl
could be in the back of the lead lap that might not pit here.
Let's check here.
Here's the thing that I find the most interesting. Oh, Harvick was gaining so many spots.
Racing fan, hello.
Racing fan,
we have another intruder in the broadcast booth.
Well, he can join. Okay. Carl Edwards, he looks 3 wide. He got dumped.
His teammate got him.
That's a lot of damage. I thought Biffle was coming down the pit. That's why I saw him on the apron. I was like, there's no way. But then I saw the smoke, and I knew immediately what was going on. Pit road is open this time, I believe. Right now, it's open.
Here's the thing, though. These guys have only dropped about a second off the pace. There's a chance they stay out. I doubt it. Like, I would be pretty surprised to see it. But
oh, my God, they're staying out.
I wouldn't. Yep, that's what I was saying. There's a chance here. Especially because if Biffle stays out, he has all this lap traffic between him and the rest of the field.
Everyone stays out.
Were the pits open? No, there's a red light on the pit road, I think. No, it was green. Wow. Okay, then.
No takers.
That's crazy.
That's
absolutely crazy. That's insane.
If you're on the tail end of the lead lap, you got nothing to lose.
If you're Clint Bowyer, what reason do you have to?
Oh my God! Wait, remember in 15 to under 10 to go, like lap cars do not go on the inside, and we're going green with 10 to go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Biffle, of course, is going to want to stay out because he has all the lap traffic between him and the rest of the field. With the difference is for the 15, you know, if I'm Clint Bowyer, I don't have a reason to not pit. If you're Clint Bowyer on back, you already have lap traffic between you and the race leader. So why the heck would you stay out? Just pit, take tires. Although
I don't know what Clint Boyer's team was thinking. They might have had an argument over the radio and just had no time.
The interesting thing is going to be the 11 and the 88 have freshies. So they're going to be flying through the field right now.
Well, another caution.
That's what I'm thinking. We've got so many guys on old tires, even the lappers. I'm surprised the lappers stayed out. There's really even Edwards.
Edwards this time by. I feel like Biffle pretty much locked it up right now. But we'll see. Already. Oh no, this is gonna get bad.
Huge obstacle for many guys here.
You got cold tires.
Junior to block hit.
And we're wrecking again. 77 around. Contact.
Oh my God. We got one rolling.
Marcos Ambrose.
I think that ended it right there.
Here. This might be the end.
We're going to have another restart.
Finally, the 9 lanes back on all 4s.
Now the question is, how many drivers are going to be between 16 and 48? Oh, look at Bowyer. Bowyer dropped from 2nd to 7th because of whatever happened on that restart. Let's go back and check it out. Wow. What happened to Bowyer? He has damage to this. He was the one who hit the lap car.
No, the lap car came in front of him. Wait. Oh, the lap car came up.
Bowyer goes from 2nd to 7th.
Marcus Ambrose.
Massive wreck on the back straight away.
We're going to go on board with Marcus Ambrose.
That was a hit and a half. Holy crap.
Leave it to the
loose. Yep, right there. Boyer's there. He comes up, and then
use the smoke.
You cannot see anything.
It's interesting that almost nobody made a legitimate attempt to slow down there.
And he rolls back on all 4s and goes back to the back.
It's like I was watching an ARCA race.
And he's out. Johnson lost.
Thankfully, Marcus Ambrose is used to being upside down.
Now, the next caution, the next flag won the race.
100%.
Just saying that. If a caution comes out now after this restart, race is over. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, now you got to go full send here. I mean,
you're going green with 3 to go, I believe. Yep. I think
so,
Biffle pretty much locked it up.
Yeah, unless he gets wrecked here, Biffle's got this. Now the question goes down to second. The 48 has an extra position between him and the 20, but it's a guy on fresh tires.
And it's not his teammate. If it was his teammate, he probably would have let him have it. But it's Hamlin.
He's actually the teammate to... Hamlin's the teammate to the 20. So, getting involved in this battle is probably the best thing he could do for his teammate.
And we're going green this time with about 4 to go.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be like 3
ridiculous.
to go.
I'll be honest, it's ridiculous how there's 10 lap cars between the race leader and second. It's kind of dumb.
Why I wish double fire restarts were still a thing. Or at least a thing back then. They're coming into the green this time.
Here we go. Final restart of the race.
And Biffle gets a great jump on Gordon. They're spinning the tires like crazy. Carl Edwards is really off the pace, so he lets everybody go. There's going to be another caution. Here they go.
Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it?
Oh, they're going to go.
It's getting big and ugly back here.
Really tight.
Oh, they keep it clean.
Johnson trying to run away from Hamlin.
Hamlin has a lot of momentum here.
Look at that. He's going to take
We're going to go 3 wide.
Turn shit 1. It's going to really hurt Johnson here.
Not really. Kenseth does not have enough. Oh. White flag this time by. Looks like we're going to make it. Greg Biffle exiting turn 4. He's got it in the bag right now.
One to go for the 16 now.
He took the lead on a late race, or mid-race restart actually. He's held onto it, drove away from the field, made excellent work of traffic, and if he can hang on for one more set of corners here, he'll be a winner.
Last season he was winless. He's going to finally snap that winless streak. Greg Biffle wins at Richmond.
And the battle for second, Matt Kenseth is going to take it, I think. He did get it. And Keselowski got third.
After
what a recovery for Martin
Auto
Truex
Club
Jr.
not too long ago, having Chris Buescher fill in for him at Martinsville, comes back to win at Richmond.
Look at the 8th place position, the 78, takes home a top 10. After a rough start, he started like what, outside the top 20?
Yep. He started.
Drove all the way up to 8th. Where did Larson finish? Couldn't have been that
14th,
horrible.
14th.
That's not bad at all. What a great recovery by that 42 team.
Greg Biffle finally snaps the winless streak and wins in dominating fashion. Great job.
I'll see you guys later.
What a race.
Looks like Greg Biffle turned that
awesome job for Greg
into a 1W.
And Roush Fenway Racing with in a dominating fashion winning today's race.
I'm going to see.
Roush.
Next week is Dega, and that's going to be... Biffle wins. He showed some muscle, all right. And it's Dega. Results, Biffle won 80. Oh, my God. 86 laps. Not the...
Oh, gosh, my gosh.
I like how nobody has their points up, so that's going to be a real challenge to get points done.
For real.
Only...
That's certainly a pro moment if I've ever seen one.
Certified. I think it's mainly the car set, really.
Also laps between the 16 and the 20.
My hungry ass cannot own a foam football.
Where did the other driver who led? Oh, 19 laps for Kyle Busch. Forgot about that, yeah. Rough break for him. 24th after a day. He probably could have won, or at least top 5'd it. Let's look at ourselves some point standings.
I'm going to, like, what? Okay, so, Pam.
I forgot it,
yeah.
Understandable.
I just have it, like, to put it in the description. Anyways.
I can't to see that.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for Talladega.
The video wasn't even done yet?
Huh?